Good morning from the second theme park of our trip here to the Netherlands. Today we're at another new park for us. We've never been here before, all four of us, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing this one. We are here at Hellendoorn, or the full name, which is going to be pronounced now by Martin Hotwood.
Avonturenpark Hellendoorn?
Yeah, we think it basically means Adventure Park Hellendoorn. There's a little town, village down the road called Hellendoorn, so I assume it's just named after that.
Put me on the spot then. I didn't realise
that was the plan. I was going to put you on the spot. This park actually dates back to 1936. Today we're going to be riding 3 roller coasters, a couple from Vekoma, also a Sierra coaster as well. I believe one of the Vekomas is indoors, like an indoor coaster, which should be good to do.
Sewer rat.
Sewer rat, it translates to. I don't really know anything about it. All I've seen is the coasters. I know that there's a Mack Rides log flume and there's a Rapids here as well. I've just seen a top spin over there as well, so yeah. Anything goes yet again. We saw some funny stuff yesterday at Donderstenen, didn't we? Some really funny stuff. It was a bit of a F-telling knockoff in places, but they love that over here. The Dutch do like some very different things to us in the UK, which makes a trip to these parks for us guys very different, very exciting, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
So we don't really know what to expect from this one, and we're waiting at the entrance now. Where did we get the tickets from for this one then, Martin? A trusted source again?
Tripper.nl again.
Tripper.nl, and how much have we paid?
Price was €15.
15 euro for a full day. Bear in mind it's open 10 till 5, I think it is. So it's coming out. Print at home as well. What's that, Leah? 10 till 5, is it? Oh, there you go. She knows the stuff. Doesn't research.
€16.95, so €17.
Still though, for a full day, yeah, that's not bad at all for a full day at a park. And yesterday was a cheap one as well. So yeah, another new park for today, and looking forward to it. It's a bit chilly this morning. It's a bit fresh, but the sun is out. We've come and stood in the shade just over here, but it is sun is shining over there. That's obviously where you buy tickets here if you were paying on the door. There's like a shop there, and then this is the entrance here. We've actually got some turnstiles here. There wasn't any turnstiles at yesterday's park. Well, there you go, yeah, attractions 10 till 5, slide park, which is a water park, which is 1 till 4. But again, I don't think we plan on doing the water park here. We're not massive water park fans, but I'd like to do them in the future. Here's the girls. Are you ready?
I'm cold.
Yeah, it's a bit chilly, isn't it? Where's your coat?
It's at the lodge.
Oh no, you should have brought your coat.
Fisherman this trip as well.
Oh, you need to get the fisherman out for the viewers. They all want to see the fisherman, Charlotte.
It will return. It's not cold enough for a big coat. She will.
Yeah.
We're not expecting much rain this holiday, which is good.
Oh, you need to touch some wood now,
weather
yeah,
forecast
hopefully.
is-
That's metal, Martin. Yeah, just touch your head, it's all right. Yeah. Is that wood?
Don't know, I can't work it out.
But anyway, yeah, we're just waiting for the entrance to open. About 15 minutes to go, and we'll be getting into the park. Looking forward to seeing it, and of course getting plenty of footage for you guys. Here's a little look at the map then, as demoed there by Charlotte. So as you can see there, we've got some coaster action down here at the bottom, a yellow coaster. That's one of the big Vekomas that we've got here. There's the log flume. It actually looks like a multi-drop thing going on there. What, 2 drops maybe on that one? Some sort of monorail going above it there. I can see a track up here in the top. We've got a pirate ship just there. New for 2018, some sort of kids area by the looks of it, or at least 1 or 2 of the rides in the kids area. There's the Rapids down here at the bottom. A few of the little rides around here at the side. The water park at the top. I can see, is that an Enterprise there supposed to be on the map? A top spin just there. There's a Zamperla disco down the bottom here that's got loads of hashtag rock work around the side. If it's themed like that, I'll be really happy. And yeah, just trying to spot, oh, there's the other coaster down the bottom right here. And then the indoor coaster, can't quite spot it on there. Can you see it, Charlotte? Is it?
It's number 1. It's in
number 1. Oh, there you go. It's in that building there. So what's number 7? Is that some sort of dart ride or something? Not too sure.
Discovery Club.
Discovery Club. I don't know what that is. We'll soon find out. But yeah, there's a look at the map, and yeah, it looks like quite a small park, the same as yesterday. Well, I say that. Yesterday it was bigger than we were expecting. It was small in terms of the amount of rides, but the space it took up was actually quite big. This one looks like it's a little bit more compact. What the hell are them? What? Yeah.
It's a bit of sun coming out.
Oh my God, Martin. Oh no, got the sunglasses. Right, that's the map. Let's get in. Martin, I've got someone who wants to meet you. Here he is, the park mascot.
Alex Crumb.
What? Alex Crumb? Who's that? Who's Alex Crumb?
I don't know.
Who is it? Here he is, the park mascot. Morning. Oh, hey, there we go. We got a wave. It's a bit delayed, but we got a wave. Right, we're having a
Let's
photo.
have a photo.
Let's have a photo with him. Here he is. Oh, he loves Martin. He loves him. So from just walking into the park, it's certainly got a lot of charm, a lot of character, very nicely themed up there, and we'll take you for a little tour later on. Making our way to our first ride then here, Tornado, a 1990 Vekoma looping coaster. 2 inversions on this one, this loop just here and then the corkscrew over in the background. Yeah, it's very quiet in this park at the moment. There's a lot of kids coming in with the parents, and obviously this isn't really a kids ride, it's the biggest thrill ride at the park. We're not too sure if there's any staggered openings or what here at the moment, but we're about to find out. Where do we go in, Charlotte?
Around here.
Oh, just down here, is it? It's certainly got a lot of charm to it, a lot of nice flowers and stuff. Lacks a bit of audio again around this park, we said that yesterday. Is it open? I'm really not too sure. Oh yeah, the chain's down. Yeah, like I say, opened in 1990 this one. There it is, a 1.2 metre roller coaster. I mean that you've got to be that height to go on. Alright, let's go and give it a go. Get on the front row, shall we?
Enjoy.
Thank you. Off we go, we're on the front row, me and Martin just here, and Charlotte's just behind, I think, are you? Oh yeah, it's just behind. So yeah, this park's actually owned by the Looping Group, who also own Bagatelle, where me and Martin did a day trip to, what, a couple of months back now. And they also own, back in the UK, Pleasurewood Hills. Looks like there should be some flags on these flagpoles up the lift hill. We are in the middle of like some sort of forest, some sort of country park. There's trees all the way around. Oh, there's the log flume. Oh wow, probably a nice big Mack Rides flume, that one. As we start a curved drop down into the loop. Nice and smooth. Yep. Corkscrew. Really nice and smooth. And then just round into the brakes. That was a nice little ride.
It wasn't too bad, that.
It was short, but it was smooth.
Yeah, that was one of the smoother like a Vekomas.
Yeah.
It was very, very short though.
Yeah, very short. But yeah, 1990 that one was built, like I say. And it's certainly rode really nice, that actually. Very, very smooth. It'd be a good like first major thrill coaster. The fact it's only a 1.2 as well, be a good major ride to go on first. And also it's got a curved station. That's quite nice, isn't it? Look at this, you're coming on a curve. We've got some funny air gates though here, haven't we, in the Netherlands? We saw the ones yesterday at Donderstenen where we had like the plastic on. These ones have got like wood attached. I assume they've had some kids try and crawl through the gates there at some point. But there we go, ride number 1 done, Tornado. Yeah. Tornado really brought back them childhood memories of going to Alton Towers and of course riding on the classic corkscrew that opened at the park in 1980. I know this ride has been here since 1990, but with the colour scheme and the way that it's built, really had them memories of corkscrew for me going on that. And it was a good ride, like I said when we were on there, a good first coaster. And again, very good operations here. Straight back round again for another go on the front row. So yeah, you saw a bit of on and off ride footage there. And normally we go straight back round and get the other coasters what we need to do. But firstly we're going on this because it's right down this end of the park and the other coasters are at the other end. And yeah, it's a Zamperla Disco. Look how well themed this looks. I mean, I saw it on the map, didn't I, earlier on, and said about the rocks. Look at this behind me here. It looks fantastic, this one. Really well themed. It's like a bit of an oriental area because we've got all like the red bins and everything. Look at that, that looks really nice. Some sort of dragon. Obviously you've got the eggs there in the middle. Bit of audio down this part of the park as well, which is nice. But yeah, you got all the rocks all the way down. Draken Nest, Dragon's Nest. Oh God, you're right, James Bond. Yeah. This looks nice, doesn't it? Let's go. Here we are then, time to save the dragons, or slay the dragons, whatever it may be. Hey, kind of good spin. Worth pointing out there's no seatbelts on this one. There's some out there like the Edge at Poulton's Park that do have seatbelts on, just on the back of the restraints. But this one it's just your normal back restraint. Someone's mowing the lawn, are they? Or what they're doing, leaf blowing? Yeah, there's a house. If you look round, we spin round this way. There you go, there's someone's house. Oh, oh, look at it. Hair flying to my face. Woo! Yeah, tie your hair up. Oh my God, it's going everywhere. Woo! Hey, love a good disco. There's Leo. Hey. Woohoo! Like we say, Leah's challenge for the trip is to go on Phoenix at Toverland. So comment down below, give us some support for riding Phoenix, the B&M Wing Coaster, new for this year at Toverland. The World of Avalon. Woo! Mine's probably getting into it there. I can hear some weird and some whooshing. There you go, no seatbelt. End of the cycle. That was nice, that. Nice overall package. Enjoyed the disco just there, nice and solid that was, a nice overall package. But now we're going on Doner Kebab, the ride. I don't even know how to pronounce some of this stuff, so I'm just going to call it Doner Kebab. There we are, some nice bits of theming around this park. Overall it's got a nice finish to it actually. Not too sure on the track colour for this one. Well, the thing is, it's supposed to be some sort of creature, is it, on the front? What is it on the front? It's a what?
It's like a mine train.
A mine train. Oh, it's some rocks. Oh, the whole thing. It's hashtag rock work the ride. Oh my God, it is. The whole train is rocks. Off we go then, on hashtag rock work the ride. Charlotte's got a fantastic view here at the front with this huge boulder in front of her. Look at it. It's quite funny. I've got a bit better view on this side, on the front row. And off we go. Thought that was Phantom Manor over there for a second. Have to have a look at that after. Woo. Still can't believe the train is built of rocks. Two-lap special this one as well. Up that lift hill, kick of wheels. Oh, there you go. Yeah, the indoor, the third and final coaster. We've got to get an indoor coaster. Looking forward to that one a lot. Woo! Bit of helix. Behind the trees. And there we are. Just a fun little kids coaster really, junior coaster, nothing spectacular that one. Like I say, I'm not too sure on the colour of the track, but they are not entirely sure on what the theme's supposed to be on that one. But there you go, boulder the ride. I like a good ride on a good Sierra coaster. It was alright, that was. Nothing spectacular in terms of the forces, but a nice, good, enjoyable family coaster. And again, great for the kids. That's what this park is. It's more aimed at the kids, but of course, it's got some coasters and some different rides for us to go on. Hence why we're here to come and see it and share our review. So yeah, we're going on the third and final coaster now. This is a Vekoma indoor coaster. And well, we think it's indoors. I'm not 100% sure on the whole layout's inside or not, to be honest. I've not seen a POV or anything. All I know is it was built for 1996, this one, so it's quite an old ride. And it's somewhere inside this big show building, is it, I assume? I'm not too sure, Martin. Where are we going? Where are you sending us?
We're going into the sewers.
Into the sewers?
And you're a rat.
I'm a rat. Is this going to be a bit like Raptor Attack at Lightwater Valley? I would not want to wait in this though. Oh, yeah, I'll see you later. Yeah. I would not fancy waiting in this queue. It's a big one. So the height restriction on this, again, 1.2 just there. And if you're between 1.2 and 1.4, I assume that means you've got to be accompanied by an adult. Yeah, we've got this turnstile. Sorry, do you want to come back? We've just got to wait for the light. Just waiting at the traffic lights. Yeah, it's on red. We've just got to wait for it to go green and we'll go through.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like waiting. I don't know. This is weird. It's like some big high security gate on the front just here. Yeah, it won't budge anywhere at the moment. So we're just waiting for that traffic light to turn. I don't really know what to expect really at all from this. But we'll soon find out. So the gate has opened and then I can see a bit of the coaster around the corner here outside. So it's inside this show building, then it comes out the tunnel. And are we going in here? This is so much like, I feel like I'm back at Lightwater Valley. Ooh. This is so similar to Raptor Attack. Or the sewer rat as it used to be called. I can't see. Oh my god. I can see absolutely nothing right now. We're in some sort of tunnel. There's mist, there's a bit of lighting. I know you can see nothing on the camera. But oh, I can see a bit now. Where are you leading us?
We're in the sewers.
What is going on? Oh, there's a rat in there. Animatronic rat.
That's no way to speak about your girlfriend.
Oh my god. This is great.
We're in the sewers.
Where are we going? I'm not sure how much you saw of that in there, but oh, here's the coaster we're on. Wow, that was great. And there's the little rat on the front of the coaster tray. I liked that a lot. Best queue line in the park, best queue line of the trip. So far, anyway. I don't know how much you're going to see on this one, viewers, because obviously it's going to be pitch black, I'm assuming, apart from that section where we come outside. But up we go. Like I say, built in 1996. Oh, it's quite a big lift though. Are we going to get some effects or audio? We had such a big build up. Hey! I know you can see nothing on the camera. I can't. Oh my god! Oh, that was good! The strobe light and the sound effect goes a long way. Ooh! Outside section. Ooh! And back round. Ooh. Well, there was some section of that. We all had a jump scare on that one. I was expecting more after the queue line. Not gonna lie. Oh, again. Oh god. I was expecting more in terms of effects after the queue line, but the bat is a really good scare because there's like, I don't think there's actually anything there. It was just a strobe light and a sound effect, but it was very good, especially when you're on the front row. Here you are, it's coming up. We're gonna get it again. Somewhere here, wasn't it? There's the tunnel down there. There you are. The queue line does build it up to be more than what it is, but it was certainly enjoyable. It's got so much potential though, that has. So much potential. Mind your heads please. This is so much like Raptor Attack. Out we come. Back into the daylight. Oh, what's all this around here? Oh, it just says sortie, exit, don't enter. All that. What? Oh! What? Have you got none? What? Have you just touched the walls in there? Oh no! Oh, that's it. Hey, oh, guys, where'd you get that from? That was quick. He just nipped down the shop or something later to get that. Oh my god. He's got a high. Oh no.
I bought it Crump's fake tan.
What did you think to that then, Martin?
It is Crump's fake tan.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, what did you think to that?
I was expecting more from the coaster, to be honest, but yeah, that was a good. It is a good overall experience, you know. As soon as you walk into the queue line and
Get the tissue out. Yeah.
I can see what you mean. It does kind of remind you of Raptor Attack.
It certainly does, especially when it used to be sewer rat. What did you think, Charlotte?
I loved loved that. I love rides like that.
Yeah, that was my favourite ride
I really
of
liked
this
that.
part that we've done so far.
Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, and we got a good scare on the front. What we thought was going to be like a bat, it was just a strobe light and a light, but because we wasn't expecting it, look at all this, all that signs are coming out. Oh, me and Martin are just like, yeah, what? Yeah.
Well, I got a bit on my hand, but
He's not too fussed, are you?
been in the sewers.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
that's part of the theming. Well, I've got none on mine. Nothing. Did you? Were you holding onto the restraint or something?
No, coming down them stairs at the start.
Ah, it was on the steps, was it? Ah, right. There you go. Yeah, I liked that. I feel like there was a lot of potential, a lot of missed opportunity with that one. But the coaster itself, standard layout, what I was expecting. But I did think after that queue line, we were going to get some much better theming than what we did and special effects. But talking of theming, that haunted house, whatever it is over there, looks great. It's like Phantom Manor. But yeah, anyway, we've not been stung. We've got the 3 coaster creds, which is what we wanted. Go around the park, do the other attractions now. Like we say, it's not a massive park, this one at all. But there's quite a lot within it to do. There's a couple of monorails, a couple of water rides, some flat rides to do. And yeah, at least we've done the indoor roulette, or the rat coaster as I'm going to call it. That is one pretty impressive facade just there. Very nicely done, that is. Of course, you've got all the boarded up windows on there, the cobwebs, some very nice detailing. And Charlotte just seems to think that it's an interactive dark ride.
From what I've seen, I think you sit in like a little circle.
She's just spoiled the surprise for us. What she's done.
She's been doing more research than me.
But I might be a completely different thing.
This looks interesting. What's it called? Discovery Club.
There seems to be some attraction called the Montezuma's Revenge. Is that a revenge
am I back
of
in
a
Knott's
tree
Berry
from
Farm?
RCT?
Really? Or Knott's Berry Farm and their classic
You know,
short
the
stop.
trees on RCT, Montezuma pine trees.
Oh, what's going on?
Montezuma pine trees on RCT.
Oh,
are
it's all about
tree.
Planet Coaster now, Martin. Yeah.
Look in there, it's locked.
What's going on? They're trying to trap you here. Oh. How do I get through? I'm stuck. What? The traffic light's gone. What? What's going on?
Yeah, that's it, Sean. Sorry.
I guess I'll just have to.
No vloggers allowed.
I'll just have to wait here.
Bye, Sean.
Just gone down some steps there.
That was right.
Oh, you're not joking, are you? This looks interesting.
Spins round.
Oh, this looks interesting. I've never seen a ride like this before. Chandeliers at the top there.
This is interesting.
Jump straight on, let's go. How interesting. Oh, it's well themed. We've been told to shoot the red lights. Lots of little props in here. a little hidden gem at this park that I wasn't expecting. An interactive dark ride, and on the footage there, it didn't really show up anywhere near as it did on the ride for us actually sitting there, how good it is to see it in person. Of course, that's the problem with filming on some of the dark rides. You don't get the lighting, the same sort of 360 audio effects and stuff as that you would do on the ride. But that was very heavily themed in there. And what was really refreshing as well is the fact that there was no screens. It was all props and physical set pieces, which means a lot to me these days, because so many rides out there, dark rides in general or interactive dark rides, where it's just screens all the time. With that, it was all physical set pieces. I'm not too sure what the storyline was. We were going around some sort of spooky haunted house, and the fact the ride vehicles span meant that you did get to see all the way around. I can't help but feel that I would have enjoyed it more if you were just staying facing one way, because I found myself, because we were spinning round all the time and shooting, it kind of detracted a little bit from the theming. I actually put my gun down halfway through because I felt like I was focusing too much on the spinning and shooting to actually enjoy the props and the scenery. But it was not a bad ride, that at all. That's certainly the highest quality ride that we've done of this trip so far in terms of an overall product. It was very enjoyable, that was. Really nice, nice ride, that. Very, very good. You guys seem to like that as well.
I really liked that. That has to be my favourite ride at the park so far.
Best ride of the trip for me. I'd take that over yesterday's water shoot, yeah. That was very, very nice. We're going on a little boat. Oh, hello.
I did like that girl's power yesterday though. That doesn't beat that.
Really? Oh no, see that? It was the, you know what did it for me, Martin? It was
definitely a hidden gem of this park.
It was the props what did it for me.
Well, yeah. Yeah, but that's what did it for me.
Yeah.
I like the real props and the real set pieces.
If that wasn't an interactive dark ride, it'd be one of my favourites in Europe. Say you didn't shoot on it and it didn't spin.
Yeah.
You just sat there, went through, told you a story.
But at least the guns actually worked as well.
The gun system was alright, wasn't it?
Yeah, I like the gun system was alright. A lot better than the likes of Jewel.
It looked nowhere near as good on the camera, what you guys saw, as to what it did in person there. Like I said, the light levels were quite low in there. But it was very, very good in person. I enjoyed that a hell of a lot. That was a good quality ride, that was.
It was a good quality.
Really good quality. You like it, girls? Yeah. You like that one? Yeah, yeah. We don't even know who won though, do we?
We don't.
We can work it out.
To know which train you were on.
You've got what? Oh, a lantern tells you a seat. A light, a lampshade. Oh, there you go. Oh, has it? Oh, well, there you go. Leah was paying more attention than me then on that one. All right. Right, we're going on this now, a little Mac Rides boat ride. Welcome to Riverbank I Spy, or whatever it's called these days. In the Night Garden magical boat ride. That'll take us around here. So let's go. Shh. You've got to be quiet on this ride. Shh. Oh, there's a top spin. Hey, we've got the cycle monorail that interacts with this one. Two monorails at the park. There's a normal monorail and this cycle one. A little bit of interaction. I feel like this is a broken effect here. I think that's supposed to be a waterfall from looking at the setup. Normally the water comes out of there and then pumps back up through the system, up through that rockwork. But we have got a plane on this side with a door. Martin, I think you need to get your spanner out for that one. Get that fixed. Yeah. It is a bit squeaky and we've got a big monkey.
Oh, and there's Leah.
Oh! See, I was going to make that joke. Yeah. Yeah, I daren't do it, you see, but you're allowed to.
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
It's Charlotte here.
There she is. This cycle monorail gets quite close. Is this in action? I don't think I've seen it going round. Or
God, this is very low down, isn't it?
It's a bit of a head chopper. Keep your arms and legs inside the boat at all times.
No.
It's close. Oh, it's all right.
It.
That's a good clearance, that is. Good clearance. Oh, we're going to get squirted or something here. We did see that the boat was a bit wet. That's why Charlotte's sitting here with a hood on, just in case.
I didn't know he was going to come out.
Oh, that's what's going to get us wet. There's a big water effect going over the boat. Down there. I think they need to get some shears down here. If anyone's got any spare shears in the garden shed,
Lovely clean water.
get them sent out here to the Netherlands, because they could do with some shears. Or get down there B&Q. They're on offer this week, I've heard.
On offer till December.
On offer till December. That's it. It's a bit like DFS, the sales every week. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Never
be
are we?
What's up?
Oh
no.
That black bin bag. They're on offer till December.
Are they?
Yeah,
We talk about some random stuff, don't we?
Oh, no.
It's a shame that this effect's off just here, because I feel like this would have been a really good one. What is going on? A bit of interaction. Can we get a wave? Oh, yeah, we got a wave. Yeah, there's not loads going on. I'll film a bit more when we get round this corner. We've got a sizzling snake here with a water effect that I don't think is going to go off. Yeah. Is that what was wet in the boat? Oh, look down here.
Oh no!
Don't worry, because I think the second waterfall goes off. Oh yeah, it has done for that boat. Is this going to blast up here? Or not? Or are they just little ones? Oh my god! I thought something was coming there. Yeah. It's a bit of a naughty hippo, that one. I like how they had to put them there to stop people swinging on them, because obviously they must have had people swinging on the bars because of having the gaps in. I don't think this one's going to go off. No, I think obviously that one has. I don't think this one, it might do. Yeah. And this one comes on and goes off. Bit of a waterfall. Bit of an indoor section on this one. We're going to get some theming. Comment down below.
We have a selfie.
Are we having a selfie, are we? There we are, let's have a bit of selfie action. This one's gone on. I'll take the selfie. Oh! What's happening in here? Welcome to Black Flats the Ride. Oh! Ooh! It's like B&M bargains at Halloween. Now they're the fake cobwebs, but they're the real cobwebs up there. Yeah. Right then, rapids time now, and I'm not going to try and pronounce this one, but you can see it just there. You know what my pronunciation's like. We'll get Martin to do it. Or do you want me to? You're all saying that. I'll go on, Sean, have a go. Sungai Kalimantan. There you go. And this actually is manufactured by Bear Rides and opened in 1997. But a lot of this theming looks a lot newer than 1997 to me, especially some of these rocks and planting. So I'd say that it opened with a different theme, or maybe not this sort of theming. I could be completely wrong. Got some little bonsai trees down there. These little lanterns at the side. Again, bit of an oriental style feel to this one. I like the colour of the boats though. I know, yeah, this is crazy. Look how close you can get here. Oh my god. Get really close there to the ride itself. How do you pronounce this? I've just had a go, but Sungai Mantan.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Manatan, I think.
Manatan. I don't know.
No, Kalimantan.
God knows. This section looks quite wild round here. We're going to come around this corner and then go through them waterfalls. Yeah, of course, I'll take you along for the ride. Are we going to have a bit of KFC action? I think we might do. Is that some sort of chapel there? The way that the steeple is on the front, it looks quite interesting. It makes me think it's some sort of chapel. I'm not too sure. Comment below. It's got some statues out the front. What's going on here? Oh, Charlotte getting a picture, is she? Oh, getting a nice little photo there, little photo. Oh, that's a good one, that is, Charlotte. That's a good one. But walking like, it feels like I'm on the evac area or something. Walking around it. Feels like being evacuated from the ride. That to me does look like some sort of chapel or something. Or maybe you can get married in Hellendoorn. I don't know. It looks interesting.
Tell you what, you can't get married at Albert Heijn.
Oh no. That's a supermarket over here, by the way, if you're watching this from the UK and you've never been. And we went to Jumbo last night as well, didn't we? Another supermarket. Jumbo. Oh, we got a tunnel. This looks alright actually. It's better now we're in the queue line. I wasn't sure on the look of it from outside the queue with all the trough action. But yeah, we'll soon find out. Let's go. Here we are then, rapids time. The rapids that we don't know how to pronounce, but we're on it anyway. There it is. Martin's movie park staff today as well. He's got his shirt on from Movie Park Germany. It does look like a staff shirt.
Movie Park. I really do.
Hey! Are we going to get a bit of KFC action? We will soon find out on the Mega Wave. Oh. Meandering around, it's quite fast this one, as soon as it gets going. Oh, we're going to get anything? Luckily the sun is out, just in case. Oh,
good gosh, it's very slick.
You're alright, Leah? Yeah, it's not.
It does spin quite a bit, doesn't it? Teacups.
We had a bit of water come in, not much yet. I'm hoping it's going to speed up on this second section down the bottom.
Here comes the wave machine.
Here come the waves. A little bit of oriental theme in there at the side, bit of audio.
It's not a very good wave machine, but it's just a wave machine.
We're not getting much. I think the highlight of this ride is going to be down by this waterfall, because we have a bit of a gradual descent when we go around this corner and then meander down towards the waterfall that we saw from the queue line. Underneath the bridge here. Definitely looks like some of this theming was redone though. Oh. The wall looks nice up there, entrance to the queue line. Here we are, this is where it looks like it gets alright now. None of us have got very wet so far. Here we go. Round to the waterfalls.
Oh, I got a bit wet.
Here we go, might get something now. Oh. Come on, waterfalls. Hey, Leah's getting it. Yeah. Oi. Wow, we're not getting very wet on this one. It's quite a dry rapid so far. A few little splashes. A little sprinkle. I've had a little sprinkle, and that's about it. This section looks a bit faster. You can't beat a good old Intamin Rapids though, can you?
No, you can't. You see, this looks like this.
Oh, we got a broken effect here, unless it's going to turn on like now and there's a proxy on it. Yeah, these are like fountains what go across, like arched fountains. That's a shame. Ooh, oh, we've got some lights in here. I can hear a gong. Ooh, this is different. I like the tunnel. It's not getting very wet, so that's the problem. And that's it. Wow, it's a dry rapids that was, wasn't it?
It's a poor rapids that was.
Yeah, I mean, I like some of the aspects of the theming, but I don't like how the trough's exposed. I didn't get anything. You get anything, Charlotte? No, nothing on that one. Ah, shame that.
It was a bit bare in terms of.
Hey, a bit of a bare rapids. Oh dear. If that had affected the works over there, that could have been the highlight, I feel. But yeah, nothing. Yeah, it wasn't very good, that one.
Where are the fountains?
Oh no, none of that. That's so 2 years ago. Yeah, a bit disappointed there with the rapids. There weren't anything special at all, them ones. But coming for a walk around the back of the park just here now, like we say, it's not a massive place at all. Quite a few of the parks we are doing, especially these new ones, they are small parks. And that's what we wanted to do, come and see them, see what there is here, and of course do the rides. There's the mascot. Yeah, this is the female bear, is it, this one? Was the other one the male bear this morning? I think it was. Or was it the same one? I don't know. Just a different outfit. I just can't remember the one having a pink nose this morning. Maybe I wasn't paying that much attention. I don't know. He's got a gun. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know, there's a big queue, Martin, to have a picture with them. All the kids are jumping in. We caught him at a good time this morning though.
We did.
Because we were straight in the park.
No, that was a let me take a photo of you, I want your money kind of.
Yeah, we couldn't take our own, could we? Here's the monorail. That's got a really short queue actually for the monorail that's there. We're just looking around, potentially going to get something to eat shortly. It's worth pointing out there's not loads of food options that we've seen.
Ride for 2018. There's Bella's Swing.
Oh right.
Bella's Swing, like a Cali, whatever it is.
What is it?
I don't
We'll soon find out. Yeah, and it's 11:45. We've done loads this morning. It's 11:45, but we can't seem to find any food places that are open serving hot food yet. So that's worth bearing in mind if you do come here. But we've not actually been down this area of the park yet. A few different kids rides around here. Oh, and look at this, some guy on a bike. There we are. What's he doing? Hey, good tune as well. There he is. Hello. There he is. Oh, he's advertising the show at 3 and 5. High five! Yeah. High five! Woo! Love it. So after coming down to this end of the park, we did actually find somewhere with some hot food available. And we've got a bit of a monorail view just here as well. It's a little takeout place. But yeah, me and Charlotte have got chicken nuggets, right? The classic Sean special, and chips. We had a bit of confusion when ordering. We were just going to get chicken nuggets on their own. Just who has chicken nuggets on their own unless you're having a 20 box from McDonald's, I don't know. But anyway, we managed to sort it out and we got the chips instead as well, sorry. And for that and the drink, it was just about €5.50, something along those lines. I had to pay a bit extra, obviously, because we got confused. But yeah, not too bad. And you guys have had a, what did you have, a burger? There it is. Yeah, a bit of a burger in there. Is it alright or not? You're not liking it?
Alright.
Is it alright, yeah? Not too bad?
It wasn't great, the
no,
burger.
Just small.
It was a bit small, yeah.
Bit of Martin's burger review.
Well, they give you loads of chips.
Very salty chips, aren't they?
Yeah,
I noticed that at F-telling though, the chips are very salty. It might be a Dutch thing, they like the chips very salty. I don't know, but there you go. Yeah, quite nice. Nuggets are really nice, actually. They taste good quality, they do. Nice quality nuggets, nice good processed meat. That's what we like here on Theme Park Worldwide. Bit of processed meat. But yeah, nice view of the monorail just over there. And I'm sure we'll go on that at some point and I'll take you along for the ride. Enjoyed my meal just there. Give it a good, I don't know, 7 out of 10 maybe for that one. It was quite nice, that one. Good 7 out of 10. How was yours, Charlotte?
I feel like I'm going to have a heart attack because all the salt.
Oh, there was a lot of salt, wasn't there, on there? A lot of salt. But time for a quality Mack ride now. Built in the 80s, nice log flume. Looks like a couple of drops on this one from what we can see on the map. And yeah, this looks really nicely themed around here, look. There's the drop section, here's Martin.
It's just me and you going on.
The
what? Girls have been bored on farts.
Come on, Charlotte. What? What? She's not coming on?
The girls are being bored on farts.
I mean, that's Leah having a bad influence on her, that. She loves the log flume.
Oh, you wait till Leah sees that.
That's Leah having a bad influence on Charlotte. She loves these log flumes. What?
What's going on?
Great, these are great. Yeah, we've got a couple of drops. There's the first one, is it there? Oh, is it only a little one?
And the sun's coming back out.
It's perfect weather for a log flume, Martin.
It is perfect weather for a log flume.
There you go, that's, oh no, I can't believe that. But enjoy it, it's quiet as well, we're straight on. Pretty much straight into the station there by the looks of it. Oh yes. Makes me miss the flume at Alton Towers. Oh, are we going up the lift till indoors? Or, oh no, it's just a fence down the side. And the drop, and then you got a bit of interaction here with the monorail. This was built in 1977. Just been looking at the stuff on Wikipedia. Yeah, 1977, again, Mack ride. But look at that, like, it's in a really good state, isn't it? Wonder if they're going to get some good interaction, of course, when the monorail comes over and the boat comes around. Are they going to get it? Oh, no. Not loads of boats were in on this one, but it has got some park hands at the side. Got some lights. Here comes the boat. Ooh, it looks like we might get a little splash on this one. There's only going to be 2 of us in the boat though. I can't believe the girls haven't come on. That's a bit disappointing, that.
It is a bit disappointing.
On a nice day like today. Thought they'd have come on. Here's the boat. Oh, look, nice and clean water. Hello. You having a little cuddle in the back? Brotherly love. Oh, that's a funny bin. It's a tree trunk bin. Oh. Oh, it's a hat. You can put it on your head, Martin. You look, yeah, it's a bin, look. That's the idea of it. You slide it up, put your stuff in, and then happy days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, the water's nicely filtered on this, so it's very clean.
Hey, T-Bubble1!
Hey, T-Bubble1 on YouTube! Hey. Love it, we've been recognised. Love it. We're coming on, night quality Mack ride. Let's go. So instead of having a turntable, it's got a dual loading situation here. So one boat comes in, it loads on this side, and again on the other side. We've been spotted. We've been spotted. Hey, how are you? Here he is. Oh, it's always nice to get recognised with people who watch Theme Park Worldwide. A couple of the staff on there. It's great, really nice. Martin's in the front, I'm in the back on this quality Mac. And it rhymed. Nice and fast around the first section here, no messing. There's the corkscrew. Yeah, it is, nicely filtered. Making our way up this first hill. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I think it's a 2-drop special. I don't know if this is one of them 2 drops though, or if this is a little bonus. I'm really not too sure. Oh yeah, it is, yeah. Whoa! Yeah, that was classed as one of the drops, I think. Thought it was going to be a little bit bigger, that first drop.
Yeah, that's cool, wasn't it?
But on the map it looked like it was a bit bigger, unless there is another one. I don't think so though. Then we just come around this section now. Doo-doo-doo. Not really much going on in terms of theming, but it's a nice ride through the woodland. Oh, splashy splashy. Chair swings just there. It's got some good speed to it. I do love a good log flume. Of course, one of my favourites out there, Chiapas, Fantasialand, Splash Mountain at the Disney parks. And here we are, making our way up for the final descent. It's a short ride, this one.
I don't think you can beat a Mac log flume though.
They are good, aren't they, these?
Yeah.
There's some very good ones out there. Yeah, I look forward to this monorail. We'll get some great views from on that.
On your right hand side.
Oh yeah, photo coming up. Are you ready? Woo! Oh, lovely. It got a little bit wet actually on that.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Just a little bit moist, not like ridiculously wet, it's just a nice splash. Oh, look at Martin's face.
That was a good final drop, that was.
Yeah, it was. Nice finale drop. Bit of interaction with the monorail. I enjoyed that flume. Very nice ride that was. Short and sweet, 2 minutes 33. Short and sweet, but it was good fun. So you saw a bit of on-ride footage there from the chair swings. We did those. Also had a little walk around that section of the park. Now we're coming on the monorail just should get a really nice view from on this one. I do like all the flowers and paintwork. Have we got our own? Is it a private hire? Got our own monorail. Charlotte's up at the back. Hey. Massive play area there, look. This area of the park looks really nice around here. Of course, we're going to get some great views of the Vekoma and that log flume as it runs all around this section of the park. Bit of slide crane action there. Quite a few kids rides around here, some small little spinning rides, little kids Ferris wheel. It's a little trucks ride. They got one of those at Chessington, haven't they? Some good views coming up here at the Vekoma. Oh, shame it's not coming down the drop there. Oh, it looks good from up here.
What a shot.
Nice and close to the track, that's what we want.
That is nice, that is. What a shot.
You get a nice one, the log flume coming up on the right as the monorail passes over. Oh, lovely. Quite a big drop on that actually. You don't realise how big it is until you're hovering above it. Some nice planting and stuff in this park as well, which is really nice. So yeah, over at the back there you've got a pirate ship. And there's something called Casa Magnica, which is like a little walking attraction. with a tilted floor inside there. Nothing spectacular, that one. That's where we had our food earlier on. Then back round to the station. It's only quite a short monorail ride, only a few minutes. But it's nice how it takes you around this side of the park. Like we say, it's a small park. That's where the Zamperla Disco is, just down the end of the footpath just there. I do love a monorail. In my opinion, every theme park should have a monorail. Let's see if we can get some interaction. Let's see if we can get some waves. Anyone going to wave? Anyone? Oh, no, I'm just been looking at really strange. No wave. Oh, bit of hose pipe there. That's it. Water the plants. Back down to the station. That was nice, that was. Short ride. Only 3 minutes, actually. Little carousel there. Some swan boats. And Martin says that's the new attraction, is it, for this year? Bella?
I don't know what it is.
Swing pillars. Is that another little walking
I've just seen
thing?
it on the map. It just says new the two buildings.
We'll have a look. There we are. I think this is the offload, is it? Oh yeah. There we are, little monorail private hire. We all right in the back, Charlotte? Enjoyed your little back row ride. Oh, secure your loose articles. Yeah, I'll have none of that. Save it for Toverland. Yeah. This way to the Up Gang. Charlotte's joining the club now and put the shades on. Where do you get them ones from?
Primark.
Primark, they're multicoloured. Well, they're purple and blue. Jazzy ones. And what are you sitting in, Charlotte?
Sitting in a basket.
You're sitting in a wicker basket. Wicker man. Look at this, it's not actually made of wicker, it's a plastic. Oh, I was gonna show you then, it's plastic. There you go. Yeah, it's a plastic basket. It's got a funny ring to it, hasn't it? Yeah, I've never sat in a basket on one of these before. You did nearly fall out. Charlotte was just getting in and then he went flying backwards, which is interesting. But yeah, it's just a bit of a weird thing, isn't it? I think it's part of the theme. It's like all like water painted on the top. I'm not really sure what the theme is. It's a bit like a bit of Aztec theming out the front there. I'm not too sure. Let's go for a ride. Wait, no messing on this one. Straight into it. So we've got some bungee trampolines there. A look back there at the flume, what we went on. Casa Magnetica, which seems to be some sort of show venue just there. I think it could be one of them animatronic shows, like what we saw yesterday. And a pirate ship just over there as well. Charlotte's hair blowing in the breeze. Bit windy on here. Come for a look in the gift shop then. You do have to go through here though to exit the park, because this is right at the doors, what we saw on the entrance plaza earlier on. See if we've got any park branded stuff. As always, lots of generic toys. What's that? Ooh, you got a mug.
And they've got a Welsh mug.
There we are, a Welsh mug. Yeah, that's a bit strange, isn't it? Why is there a Welsh mug being sold? That's a bit strange, isn't it? I don't know why they're selling that. There we are, if you're a fan of Wales. That's quite a nice bag. You've got the Tornado roller coaster on the front. A few kids stuff there with Avonturenpark Hellendoorn on. Pencils. All the merchandise there. We've got what, Leah? T-shirt. Oh, look at Martin. That's nice.
It's a plum theme.
He is a plum, yeah. That's quite a nice T-shirt, that blue one. What are you doing? Are you buying that?
No, I'm not buying this.
Oh, I thought you were going to buy it then. Oh, there you go. That suits you, that does, Charlotte.
I quite like this t-shirt. This t-shirt's quite nice.
Yeah, that's the blue one I've just seen around there. It's It's nice that, because it's not too in your face, is it? It's a nice colour scheme. Where's that mug what you saw, Martin, from outside? Is it in the window, is it? I'll go and have a look. Oh, is he? I'll have a look at this one. That's your mascot there. He must have had a pink nose this morning. I didn't notice that. What we got? There we are. Give us a little model, Charlotte. Model in the mug. Oh yeah, that's quite nice. How much for that?
Doesn't have prices.
Oh, see, if they don't put prices on stuff, they're not going to sell it. I do quite like that as well.
So none.
No prices. Oh, that's a bit rubbish, isn't it? Well, there you go. There's a little look at your merchandise. You can get all your normal stuff here, like pens and little pads as well. And your little plastic cups there. What the hell is that, Martin?
Yeah.
It's a bubble waffle.
A
double chocolate bubble waffle.
Bubble? What makes it bubble? What? Because of the sides of it on the wafer?
I'm guessing so.
And how much was that?
I was curious as to what it was, so I brought it.
What, about €4 was it, did you say?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, there you go. I'd have just gone for a Mr. Whippy, like that big one behind you. Can I eat that one? Yeah, I love a good Mr. Whippy. Look at that. God, is it nice?
Well, I haven't tried the waffle yet.
Oh, there you go. Get your teeth around that waffle and enjoy it. Here comes Charlotte on the slide creds. How was it?
That's a good one.
It was fast, that one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, there's loads of stuff around here in terms of play equipment, and it's all really nicely finished off. There's some good theming at this park actually, and this section here is like their kids section with all the little rides. We did see it a little bit from the monorail. Yeah, it's all painted up nice. There's certainly some better theming here than what we saw yesterday at Donderstenen. There's a big petrol pump just there, look. That's it, fill your vehicle up. Yeah, it's nice around here, I like it. This looks like a really old ride. How's the waffle now that you've bit into it? Better?
It's alright.
Just alright, nothing world class?
No.
Just alright.
Warm.
Yeah.
The one that I had at Park Asterix was really nice.
A nice Asterix waffle. I like the ones at Alton Towers though, to be fair. I don't have them very often though. That guy looks very happy in the middle.
Waffle Meister now.
Waffle Meister. There we are, spinning round. Yeah, that looks quite old, that. Oh, I'm walking up the queue line. What's going on? Maximum height 1.2. That's a little house, little meet and greet, is it? With Babbo and Bella. There is two of them, Babbo and Bella. Yeah, I thought there was. They've both got pink noses though. And it's a swan ride. Oh, are we going on?
It's under 1.2.
Oh, I would have liked to have gone on that. Oh, that's a cute little ride, isn't it? Oh, look at that. It spins around on the swans. It's nice how they've got some like children exclusive rides though. Makes it a bit more special for the kids, doesn't it, who are riding it, because the parents have to wait at the side. And then this is the new attraction for this year, the new addition to this park. Or you can go on a carousel and sit on a pig if you want. Yeah. So, yeah, this is brand new for this year. To be honest, it looks like the building was here before and then it's been painted up. Bella's Swing Palace, does that mean? It's just a little dance area. We're gonna have a little party. How do we get in around here? Is this the entrance? Here we are. Brand new for 2018, there you go. Have a party. And they've got the moves in there you go. Just making my way up the steps then to go on another of these mat slides. We went on one yesterday at Monorail and we saw a dog going down it. I couldn't quite believe it. So this is the area of the park that we've not yet seen. There's a Hus top spin over there, an Enterprise next to it, and then the water park's over there as well, but it doesn't look very functioning. It did say on that board that it was going to be opening today. I can't remember what time. But yeah, let's get this mat sat down.
I'll be racing.
Are we having a race, are we? Oh. Where's Leah? She not come on?
No, Leah doesn't go on these.
Oh, ready? Go! Oh no, I'm way behind. Woo! That was a good one. Hey! Oh, that was much better than yesterday's one.
Charlotte overtook me.
I was way behind there. That was a good mat slide actually, it got a bit of air time. But yeah, we're going to make our way down and do these last couple of rides that we need to see down the bottom.
Yeah,
Two Huss rides next to each other then. Of course, got the Enterprise that I'm going on first. Then we'll do the top spin. Looks quite quiet actually over there. This had a walk on queue. Let's go for a spin. I've always enjoyed these because obviously there's nothing holding you in, it's just that force keeping you in. I always remember watching a documentary with John Wardley on Enterprise at Alton Towers, talking about the force keeping you in. Get some good views on this one actually, especially with there being a boat ride next to it, just down there. The boat ride that we were on earlier on. Though an Enterprise. I know they're quite common in a lot of parks, but they are nice, forceful, enjoyable attractions. That was a good one. I like the views. I do like this noise when it slows down as well. The motor just stopping. Right, let's go and do the top spin. Right, top spin time then, and normally, well, I thought Martin was going to come on, but he's over there. Martin's been replaced with Charlotte. She's actually come on a flat ride. What made you want to come on the top spin? Oh my God. Let's have a look. There's a little view over at the slide park, as they call it here. Can't believe Charlotte's come on. Don't think we've got any working fountain action that's going to get us soaked though. Woo! Woo! 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6. 6.5 spins. Are you alright, Charlotte? Yeah. Was that a bad idea? Yeah. That went straight in with 6.5 spins there. That was good. I remember when Ripsaw used to do that back in the day. Oh. Love a good top spin. One of my favourites actually. Oh, it's near the end of the cycle. We're going down for the drop already. There's Martin. Woo! There's the fountains. We're not going to get wet on this one.
Oh God!
That's it. Short cycle. But it packs a punch. 6.5 spins and then the final drop down. Are you glad that's come to an end, Charlotte? Are you alive in there? I can't see you because of your hair.
I'm alive.
She's alright, she's alright. Yeah. All I can see is loads of hair. Well done for coming on. So as you all know, I love a good Huss top spin, and I've just realised we did one yesterday at Donderstenen, we did this one here today, and then tomorrow we've got one at Wallaby Holland that I have done before. A couple of years ago, me, Martin and Joe got absolutely soaked on that one. It was a nice hot sunny day, so hopefully the weather's going to be alright for tomorrow, and yeah, we'll be alright for it, because I think it'll be a bit of a soaker again tomorrow, unless things have changed in 2 years since we last went there. But yeah, I look forward to that. 3 top spins, one after each other. I'm not sure we're getting any more on the trip. I don't think we will be, will we? Can't quite remember now compared to the other parks. Oh, I'm falling down. I'm falling down into the drainage system.
I don't think there's one at Slag Karen.
No.
There's
What are you chewing? What have you got? Everyone's chewing. A mint. Oh, soft mint. Oh, there we are. She needs a mint after that one, don't you?
Horrible.
Yeah. I was surprised when I saw you coming up the queue line, to be honest, Charlotte. But she came on, she had a go. But you're coming on the one tomorrow, the soaker. Oh, you're missing out if you don't come on that one tomorrow.
El Condor will kill me.
Oh, it will, yeah, Condor, yeah, it's got it in for everyone, that. I must say that operations are good here. They're soon getting things out, even though there's no queues for a lot of these flats. Same with the Enterprise, it's literally straight back round. If you want to re-ride, you can do, which is really good. So much like Donderstenen, there's actually a water park here. This one's all outdoors, and they don't actually call it a water park, they're calling it a slide park on the signs. And I wasn't too sure if it was included or not, but I don't think it is. You pay just down here. There's a little ticket booth just on the right hand side, and then it's got a little beach area just here, and it's not really got like pools as such, it's literally just slides. It's got a mixture of body slides and dinghy slides. But yeah, there looks like there's some decent stuff. The half pipe one's quite good at the back. I've done a few of those before, where you come down the tube and then sway backwards and forwards. But yeah, it's not really the time of year for doing the water parks now as such, so it is very quiet in there. But yeah, it's good to see that they've got one. Again, I wouldn't say that it's a, you know, something you'd do for a full day in there. Much like the Tiki Pool, what was at Donderstenen, looked like a full day, or at least a good part of it. This is probably just an hour, maybe a couple of hours to do all the slides when it's busy. And this is down the end of the park. There's one ride that we really want to get on and do, and that's just the cycle monorail now, which is just down here. Bit of a queue for it, probably about 10 minutes or so. And that takes us all the way around the boat ride. And yeah, get a few aerial views on this side of the park. I like how there's a monorail on each side though, which is good. And that's the back of the rat coaster, what we did earlier on there as well. So yeah, this will be our last new ride, do a few re-rides, and then that'll pretty much be all for this park.
I want a T-Rex. So this is an operate yourself ride. You get in and you press the start button to send you on.
Staff are so overrated, aren't they? Who needs staff?
They are,
right?
yeah.
I tell ya, just operate the rides yourself.
Yeah, operate them by yourself.
There's a park in Germany that you operate the rides yourself.
We need to go. It's near Movie Park, isn't it?
Yeah, it is near Movie Park today.
Movie Park today. To feel the action, feel the thrills and the chills. Yeah, we know. Yeah, so there is a member of staff just down the bottom, but you unload yourself and then you press the start button, and then off you go. Who's getting over? You two on first.
Right, that means.
And then we're going to come off this and we're going to tell you about a little decision that was just made.
Today.
Oh.
Leah is going to dispatch.
Come on, Leah. Let's see your dispatch.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, it's off. Come on, dispatch. Let's go.
You can go.
Oh.
Sacks.
Go. You have to cycle, Martin.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't go itself. Yeah. Was he waiting for the motor to kick in there?
Legs are too short to pedal.
Oh, Leah. So yes, we've made a drastic decision whilst we're in the queue line for that one. And in fact, a fan of Theme Park Worldwide just came up to me and said, have you heard of Warbeck? I think that's how you pronounce it. And yeah, basically it's a small little children's amusement park. And when we say small, we mean absolutely tiny. And it's located about half an hour away, about 20 something miles. Whee! And we had thought to go there today, this afternoon anyway, but we were going to see how it goes because it's a Saturday today. And we thought, oh, it might be too busy here that we can't get both parks in. So we didn't advertise that we were going to do Warbeck. But we have made the decision after this ride, because we've done everything we wanted to, instead of doing a few re-rides on stuff, we're going to leave the park. Well, that's a nice view. We're actually going to leave the park and head to our second park of the day. So that'll be a bonus vlog. It'll be a short vlog, but there's something special at that park that I'll tell you about a little bit later on that I'm looking forward to. Should we see how fast we can go, Charlotte? Ready, go! It's quite a long ride, this. So yeah, a bit of a bonus video. We had thought of maybe doing it on this trip, like I say, and Martin's just managed to get us tickets really cheap again for this one. Like I say, only a tiny park, absolutely small. We're talking the size of maybe CBeebies Land at Alton Towers, if that. I think there's only about 7 or 8 rides. Well, there's one ride in particular why we want to go there. It's something I've wanted to get for a little while, so I'm looking forward to it. Nice views there over the junior coaster. There's the area down below. Oh my god, look at the queue for the dart ride now. Ooh, got a bit of a wait. Glad we did that one earlier on. Didn't realise it's actually manufactured by Mack Rides, that one as well. What? There's someone behind us?
We've bashed into it.
You're joking? Where? Oh, there is. Oh my god. Anyway, Charlotte, it's the dinosaur ride. How's that make you feel?
Very good.
We need to speed up then, don't we? Let's go and catch up with Martin and Leah, shall we? Oh, here we are. What? Is that it? Oh, it was quite short. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. It was only a light bump. Steel Vengeance. A nice ride there on the monorail to end our day here at Hellendoorn. I've really enjoyed it here today. I feel like it's a nicer park than Monorail in terms of the theming and the upkeep of it. There's some really nice areas here with a lot of colour to them. But yeah, there's not quite as much to do, I'd say, for our age group, the thrill seekers, as there was at Monorail yesterday. I feel like the rides are a bit more re-rideable. But I did quite like the Vekoma looping coaster here. That was enjoyable that we did. There were some other nice rides here, but for me, it's the dark ride that steals the show. That interactive dark ride I thought was really good. Yeah, I think I'd have preferred it if it wasn't interactive, but it was still a nice, enjoyable ride. And the fact that it was all real theming, real props in there, really made it. The water rides, I loved the log flume. The rapids, not as much. That wasn't great, the rapids. But at least they've got one, its capacity. Loved the monorails as well, especially the electric monorail. That was really good fun that we went on. But so was the cycle monorail, even though it was a little bit short. Yeah.
He's going back.
What's that?
Martin liked it that much. He's
He's going back for some more, Martin. He enjoyed it that much. You're going for some more?
I did like that park actually, I must say.
Yeah, what are your thoughts?
As much as a lot of the rides aren't really rideable for me, it's a nice little park amongst the trees, and it's got a nice little charm. You know, it is in need of some audio in places, but
yeah, very quiet, like in some places. I'd agree with that, definitely.
But yeah, it's a nice little park amongst the trees, and it's great for the kids. So and it's got nice theming.
It has.
Highlight rides for me has to be the dark ride.
Yeah, the dark ride was the one. Yeah, coasters weren't anything spectacular, were they?
I'm glad we came, and it was definitely worth the money that we paid for it.
The sewer rat was good fun, but it's just a shame that it lacked a bit of other stuff going on,
If you've got kids, it is definitely a full day park. If you haven't got kids, probably just a half a day what we've just used.
Yeah, on a quiet day. If it was queues, then I'd say full day for anyone. But have you enjoyed it, Charlotte?
On a Saturday, and it hasn't been queues, has it?
Yeah, it's been all right. It's towards the end of the season, though, aren't we now? September. It's all starting to come to a close. But yeah, it's certainly been a better park than I was expecting. What have you enjoyed about it, Charlotte?
I liked the dark ride and the sewer rat.
Yeah, the dark ride was another one. You like your indoor coasters, though, don't you?
I do.
What you got here?
Martin and Leah bought me these for the trip.
Gillian or Gillian, are they?
They're my favourite.
Oh, there you go. But yeah, that's it. Anyway, we're in a rush. We're off down to our next park now. We're off to Wildbeck, like I say. How much did we pay for this one, Martin? How much are your dodgy deals for this one?
€8.50.
€8.50?
It's only half an hour away, so...
Straight in the car and off we go.
If we just spend an hour there, it's worth the money, isn't it?
I don't think there's much to see, but there's a certain ride that I'm looking forward to. And if you want to see it, you've got to check out that vlog. It's only going to be a short one.
Doing a separate vlog for that.
Of course, separate park, Martin, separate park.
Technically it is, yeah.
Different, yeah. Have you enjoyed it, Leah? Get in the car in the front. Yeah, you've been all right, have you? Yeah. What's been your favourite ride? Yeah, you're not sure which one.
Well, I've got dirty hands, that one.
Oh, the sewer rat. Well, there you go. But anyway, we're getting in the car. Thank you very much for joining us as we visited another park, our second park of the trip here on our Netherlands adventure. And we'll see you at Wildbeck. That means it's time to cue those credits. See you later.